Hey guys, I'm Dan and welcome back to the basement Dino Dungeon. Check this out guys, today we have 4 brand new Chaos Theory figures to unbox. We also have a new Legacy Collection playset right here and a McDonald's Happy Meal booklet right over here, okay? We also have plenty of figures, so today's video is gonna be super exciting. Are you guys ready? Let's go! Alright guys, are you ready for a Saturday epic video? First, let's have a look at this brand new figure, a Strike Attack Huayangosaurus, which is a new species of Stegosaur. Let me get my pair of scissors. Let's unbox this new Stegosaur. Huayangosaurus is basically known as Huayang lizard, which was discovered in Sichuan province in China, okay? It is actually smaller than its relative, which is the Stegosaurus, okay? Let's have a look at this figure. Wow, it's still stuck. Let me just get it out. There's still one more string right over here, so let's cut this loose. Today, we'll also be taking a look at different Stegosaurs in our entire collection, okay? So let's have a look at this one right here. Huayangosaurus, a brand new Stegosaurid added to the collection. Of course, you guys will want to scan this in your Jurassic World Play app that you can download from the App Store and Google Play Store. Let's have a look at this. Let's see how we can actually activate this figure. Do we move the tail? I think so. So basically, if you move the tail upwards, the neck will bend downwards, okay? And this Stegosaur is basically, it has a color scheme of green. The base color is basically like a light green and it's basically filled with dark green patterns. The spikes are made of very soft rubber, so this is actually very cool. You can also find some battle scars on its face. Wow, this is pretty cool. Let's have a very quick comparison with one of the smaller Stegosaurids. This is basically a Huayangosaurus, if I'm not wrong, okay? We'll take a look at all the other Stegosaurs later on, okay? Next figure, which one do you guys want me to open up? Shall we have a look at this Pyroraptor? Okay, so we have plenty of Pyroraptors in case that you guys have not seen them before. So this is a Danger Pack Pyroraptor. We also have an Extreme Damage Pyroraptor. And this one is basically the latest Strike Attack. I think this is the one and only Strike Attack Pyroraptor in the series so far, okay? So let's get this one out. Beautiful Pyroraptor. I think the colors is actually very vibrant if you compare it with the previous Pyroraptor. The previous ones are basically like a maroon color, like a dark maroon color, and this one is like a bright red. This is beautiful. So you can basically push the tail downwards and the neck will just move upwards. Are we able to make it like, are we able to open and close the jaw? I think you should be able to, but it seems to be manual. You have to open this manually on your own. Alright, so check this out. So the teeth is actually very nicely detailed, including the tongue. So this is a pretty cool one. Pyroraptor, let me just get the code out for you guys to scan as well. Shall we scan these two figures together? We haven't scanned the Huayangosaurus yet, so let me just scan this one. Alright, so this is basically the Pyroraptor. It is basically in a jungle biome that looks very nice. Okay, you can rotate it. Let's have a look at some facts, shall we? Some facts. The weight of only a dog. That's a very lightweight dinosaur and can be found in, I think this is Europe, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so let me just scan the other one, which is the Huayangosaurus. Have you guys scanned this? If not, you can just pause the video and scan it again. So let's try. Okay, let's have a look. Huayangosaurus. This seems to be in... is this a desert? Not really a desert. Like a snowy biome. Looks pretty cool. And here are some facts. Weight of a car and is basically a herbivore. Very nice. Okay, next up, let's change things up a little bit. So this is actually a storybook from my local McDonald's in Singapore. So let's open this up. It's basically like a storybook. Let's have a look at what this is. Alright, I'm gonna be ripping this open. Let's have a look. Alright. Seems to be a very nice book, and that's Darius and a T-Rex. Plenty of beautiful illustrations. Alright. I think you're able to find like information about different dinosaurs. Giganotosaurus, that's cool. I love Giganotosaurus. Herrerasaurus, yes. Have you seen the latest? I can't remember what is this. Slash and Attack. Herrerasaurus, is that the right name? So this is basically the latest one, and it's from Chaos Theory. I love this figure. I've just reviewed this in my previous video. If you guys have not seen it, do check it out. You can see plenty of better scars. These are probably inflicted by the Giganotosaurus. Could be. I mean, from Jurassic World Dominion, the Herrerasaurus was basically battling the Giganotosaurus. Let's just have another look at this book right here. So you're basically able to find some puzzles. That's really nice. Some coloring pages for you to, color the dinosaurs, and you can actually use this to draw a Giganotosaurus. This is like Atrociraptor, I suppose. It's a really fun booklet for little kids, I suppose. It's pretty cool. I love the illustrations, and that's a Dimetrodon. Very nice. Okay, and that's the Quetzalcoatlus. I've actually brought the Quetzalcoatlus to show you guys as well. We'll have a look at the Quetzalcoatlus later on. Okay, now let's move on to the next figure. Which figure do you want me to open up? Shall we open this brand new species, which is known as Thapunngaka? Not too sure whether I got the pronunciation right, so let's open this up. So let's have a look at this brand new prehistoric flying reptile by the name of Thapunngaka. It's basically a prehistoric flying reptile discovered in Australia, and the name actually means spear mouth based on the anatomy, okay? So Thapun basically means spear and Gaka means mouth, and it's named to honor the indigenous tribes in Australia, okay? Which is why the name sounds very tribal. I love the name. It feels very unique. Thapunngaka, and basically means spear mouth once again, okay? And here is the code for you to scan in your Facts app. Beautiful one. I love the jaw. I mean, check this out. If you do a very quick comparison with all the previous prehistoric flying reptiles, for example, like the Sungaripterus, you can see that the mouth is actually pretty flat. Same goes with the Joesternbergia. You can see the mouth is actually pretty flat, or should I say the beak? It's pretty flat. Same goes with the Quetzalcoatlus. Just pretty flat, just like the beak of a bird. But the Thapunngaka actually looks entirely different. It is huge. It feels like a cage. It feels like a jaw. It feels like a, it just feels like a metal kind of grabbing gear. So which is why it's known as the spear mouth. Wow, this is just super awesome. And if you take a look at the wings, there is also a lot of I'm not too sure what to call them. Maybe let's just call them holes. Yeah, there are plenty of different holes of different shapes and sizes on the wings. Very interesting. Let's scan this, into our Facts app. Let me just get my app out again. So let's scan this together. Not too sure whether we are able to scan it. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Thapunngaka. Not too sure how to pronounce it correctly if you ask me. Thapunngaka Shawi. Wow, that is the full name. I didn't see the Shawi on the packaging, so this is definitely something new for me. Thapunngaka Shawi. Let's have a look at this. Wow, it looks so cool. So if you take a look at the map, you should be able to find it in Australia. That is Australia. Okay, we haven't really seen how it works, but let's check this out first. The weight of a dog, and it basically feed on marine life, like seafood, fish, streams. Very nice, and it's pretty small. If you take a look at this, the size comparison with a human being, so this is a pretty small sized prehistoric flying reptile. Very, very nice. How do we actually activate this? Do we push a tail? Oh, there you go. This is nice. I think this is like the first strike attack flying reptile that you can actually move by pushing the tail downwards. That is very, very nice. I like it a lot. This is a beautiful one. Thapunngaka. Alright, Thapunngaka. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. If I got a pronunciation wrong, please forgive me. Okay, let's move on to our next figure, Herrerasaurus. This one we know it pretty well. If you take a look at this Herrerasaurus, you will realize that it actually looks more or less the same as the previous Herrerasaurus from the strike attack as well. But if you take a look closely at the head right over here, do you see a graduation of color over here? Okay, if you do a comparison with this, you can see it has a very distinctive separation as compared to this one, which has a graduation. Even the patterns on his body seem to be slightly darker as well, but you know, obviously I would prefer to have a more contrasting new figure. You know, it looks pretty much the same, but it's still a different figure. Let's get this out of the cage. I mean the packaging. Alright, let's get this out. Herrerasaurus Strike Attack. Seems to have similar function as the previous one. So they look very, very similar. Extremely similar. Which one looks better? I think this one looks more natural in terms of the coloration. Strike Attack Herrerasaurus. Let's get the code out. Herrerasaurus basically means the Herreras lizard. It's named after its founder, the paleontologist that actually discovered it. I can't remember his or her full name, but the last name is basically Herrera. Alright, let's check this out. Beautiful Herrerasaurus. Seems to be in a desert biome. Interesting. Okay? And is discovered in South America and weighs the weight of roughly about 2 pigs only, maybe 2 large pigs. Okay, so if you do a size comparison, it's basically, you know, as tall as a human, as tall as an adult. Okay, so that's the Herrerasaurus for you guys. Okay, so these are basically our 4 brand new figures. Pretty cool. Where's the other one? Thapunngaka. 4 brand new figures, but we're not done yet. We have plenty of figures to go. And we also have this gorgeous set right over here, Reimagined. And this is known as the Chopper Chase Pack that comes with a new chopper, a new ACU human figure, and another raptor. Okay, I've actually brought a couple of red raptors to do a comparison, but this one seems to be brighter in terms of its color. Bright red. Okay, let's have a look at the box. Looks pretty good. I love the chopper. It looks very, very cool. Looks pretty modern. I think this is basically a reimagination of a vintage Jurassic Park set. Let's open this box up. I'm gonna rip the box open. Yep, we're not keeping the packaging. Let's get it out. Wow. Looks very, very nice. Comes with a human figure, comes with a chopper. Let's get a chopper out first. We have to cut the strings loose. Let me just unbox this very quickly for you guys. Alright guys, so these are basically the different parts of the chopper. So let's assemble this. Let's start with this little, what do you call this? Okay, let's just pop it right in. Pop it right in, and there you go. Looks pretty cool. This is able to like spin. That's nice. And now let's fix this part as well. Let's just pop it right in. Doesn't seem to work. Maybe we put it in the wrong direction. How about the other direction? Let's try. Nope, this direction is correct. So let's just pop it in harder, using a little bit more force. There you go. The snapping sound basically means that I have assembled this correctly. And now for this 2 little, what do you call this, turbines? I'm not too sure. Apologies guys. Let's pop this right in. Not really a plain person. So let's pop in this red thingy. There you go. Could we have put them in the wrong direction? I doubt so, but it seems to be pretty legit. So let's just push it right in. There you go. Looks very, very nice. I love this little jaw that they have painted right over here that makes it look like a shark. Yeah. And now for the projectiles. Where do the projectiles go? Let's try to find. Right over here. That's very, very cool. This direction. And this is the button for you to press it, I suppose. Okay, but we'll leave it to later on. And here is the ACU unit pilot, ACU pilot. And this is basically the helmet. And it also comes with a weapon. Let's see whether we are able to make him. Okay, maybe this weapon can be attached to, you know, the helicopter. I'm not too sure. Let's try to find this little hole for us to insert this. Doesn't seem to have it. But let's just make this soldier ACU pilot. Okay, it doesn't work. I think we have to like fit him into the vehicle first. All right, you can actually like just snap his body into the little grabbing device. There you go, nicely done. And you can just snap this on. Spin the helicopter. How do we actually spin it? Is there like a mechanism to spin it? Not really. We can't even press it. Okay, for this one, oh, there you go. We can actually put it right here. There's a little hole right over here. That's really nice, so that you won't actually lose this. So this is cool. This is very, very cool. Okay, let's try and press this little button. Let's try to aim for one of the dinosaurs right over there. Let's see whether we're able to hit our target. Okay, there's so many, we can definitely hit one of them. 3, 2, 1, and go. Ooh, that was pretty cool. That's very, very nice, okay? And this is the bright red Velociraptor. I think this is like the brightest of all Velociraptors we have. No, this is not a Velociraptor. This is actually an Atrociraptor, guys. Not a Velociraptor. So I did not actually bring any Atrociraptors for comparison, but it's okay. Let's have the code out. You know, initially I thought it is you know, a Velociraptor, and I was actually a little bit disappointed. Now that I know it's actually an Atrociraptor, I'm actually happier. So let's scan this. It came out pretty quick. So yep, it's an Atrociraptor, guys, in a very nice jungle biome. Very, very beautiful. So Atrociraptors basically weighs the weight of about 3 cats. Can be found in North America. Very, very nice. Beautiful figure. So today we've actually got 4 brand new figures, okay? Atrociraptor, we have the Huayangosaurus. We also have a new Pyroraptor, a new Herrerasaurus, and a new Thapunngaka. Very nice, okay? Now let's move on and take a look at all our other figures. Let's go. Alright, now we're gonna take a look at 2 very recent new figures that I really, really love. They are Spinosaurs. We have a new Suchomimus. This is a beautiful one. Does it come with sound? No, it doesn't. So this is a very beautiful one. It doesn't have sounds, which means I don't have to change the battery, so I'm actually pretty happy with it. Okay, this is a very nice one. I love the patterns on its body. Which one do you guys like more? Ceratosuchops or Suchomimus? Let me know down below. And right over here, we have a wild raw Ceratosuchops. Beautiful one. This is a very, very beautiful Spinosaurid. A brand new species added to the Jurassic World line, okay? So now let's move on and take a look at other figures. I have prepared a blind box right over here. A blind lunch box. Let's see what figures we can actually get from this mini blind lunch box that I've prepared for you guys. First figure of the day, what do we have? we have an Allosaurus. This is a very, very beautiful one, okay? I didn't bring any Allosaurus, but I want to show you guys like the different Herrerasaurus in our collection. What do we have right here? I mean, we have this new Herrerasaurus, okay? I've also brought the other one. There are actually plenty of more Herrerasaurus from the previous seasons, okay? This one is basically one of the attack pack Herrerasaurus. It's a very nice one. This is one of the latest one. This is the epic attack Herrerasaurus that comes with lights and sounds. Check this out. I love the battle scars. Can even open and close the jaw, but you have to do it on your own. This one, I think many of you guys who are new to Jurassic World toys may not have seen this before. This is basically the battle damage Herrerasaurus that was released many years ago. We have two more attack pack. Yep, attack pack Herrerasaurus. They are beautiful, different color variation. There's one last one right over here. So our Herrerasaurus collection is actually slowly expanding. Oh, here's another one. Okay, another battle damage. I love the battle damage figures. Okay, back to our lunchbox. Let's open up the lunchbox and let's grab hold of another figure. How about this one? This is basically an Atrociraptor from McDonald's Happy Meal Chaos Theory, and our one and only Chaos Theory. Our one and only Atrociraptor today is basically this one from the Legacy Collection Chopper Chase Pack. Beautiful. Let's have a look at another one. How about this one? We have a Sticky Moloch from Chaos Theory McDonald's Happy Meal, and Sticky Moloch I've actually brought two just to show you guys. Two Sticky Moloch. They are brand new. These two are from Chaos Theory, and two very, very recent herbivorous dinosaurs, okay, that have been released. One figure right here is basically the new Hammond Collection Scootosaurus. This is a beautiful one. So far, we have three Scootosaurus in our collection. Here's the other one. This is from the 93 Classic playset. And we also have one which is the Savage Strike Scootosaurus. This is a beautiful one. I'm gonna place it right over here. Okay, now we move on and take a look at another brand new figure that we have just reviewed recently. This is the Styxosaurus. Styxosaurus, which is a prehistoric marine reptile. I love this. It looks a little bit like the previous Elasmosaurus, but they are totally different. Okay, but you can see they have a lot of similarities when it comes to the neck, long neck. They have four flippers. They also have teeth. Yeah, plenty of sharp teeth. I love the new teeth. The new teeth are just super awesome. They're like soft. They're like super sharp. I mean, they're sharp looking, but they're not sharp at all because they're pretty safe. Okay, I love this figure. I love the color variation. I love the color application. I mean, it's really, really beautiful. Vibrant. It's green. It's red. It's just gorgeous. Okay, let's move on and take a look at another figure from our blind lunchbox. What about this one? Stegosaurus. Yes, let's move this aside first because we have plenty of Stegosaurus today. Huayangosaurus. Before I actually show you guys what are the other Stegosaurus in the collection, I want you guys to name as many as you can. We have a Stegosaurus right here, which is probably the most well-known Stegosaur. Stegosaur is a family. Stegosaurus, it's a dinosaur, in case that you guys are confused, okay? We also have the Hesperosaurus right here, guys. This is the, I can't remember, Epic Evolution. Epic Evolution Hesperosaurus. I think the Hesperosaurus actually looks very similar to the Stegosaurus. It has four spikes. Okay, this one actually has like, yeah, four spikes at the end of the tail, similar to the Stegosaurus, okay? Hesperosaurus. Name more if you can. Name more if you can. Chilingosaurus. How many of you guys can actually remember this? Chilingosaurus. Beautiful one. We have the Giganspinosaurus. Yes, I think this is like one of the weirdest name ever. It is like a mix of herbivorous name and also carnivorous dinosaur name. Giganspinosaurus. We also have right here Kentrosaurus. Okay, this is actually from Chaos Theory. Very, very beautiful Kentrosaurus. We have this one. This is the Miragayer, which is known as the beautiful earth goddess, and this one is known as the Craterosaurus. Did we miss out any Stegosaurus? Did I miss out any Stegosaurus in my collection? I'm not too sure, but I doubt so. I think I've basically brought every single species out to show you guys. Back to our lunchbox. Let's see what else we've got in the box. We have a Pyroraptor. Pyroraptor, to be honest, we haven't seen like a Pyroraptor new figure for quite some time. So I've actually brought this. Oh, there's one more right here, guys. What is this? This is probably the one that we've missed out. Did I show you guys this one? Herrerasaurus, right? Yeah. I think I've shown you guys this one. Okay. Alright, it's okay. I'm just like getting old. Iguanodon. Oh my goodness. This one is running out of batteries as well. So we definitely need to change the batteries. Iguanodon Raw Striker. Very, very beautiful. I've actually brought this one as well. Atrociraptor. Soundstrike. Batteries are not working, so we gotta change the batteries. I've basically run out of batteries. Yeah, for like forever I'm running out of batteries. So I'm actually thinking of removing all the batteries. Otherwise, we have to keep changing them. If not, the figure will get corroded. Yeah, the battery will corrode and it will damage the figure. So if you guys have not changed the batteries, remember to change the batteries. Otherwise, the figure will not work anymore. Okay, so let's have a look at another figure in the box. Shall we go with let me see. How about, is there like no pteranodons? It's okay. Let's go with Ankylosaurus right here. Are there more Ankylosaurus? Did I bring any Ankylosaurus? Not really. Check this out, guys. These are basically the figures I've brought over here and over here. But there are definitely a few more herbivores that I want to show you guys. We have the Pachyrhinosaurus. We also have the Apatosaurus and the Gallimimus. Gallimimus is known as a chicken mimic. They basically run like ostriches. They should be known as ostrich mimic, right? And Apatosaurus right over here, a baby Apatosaurus. It's basically a sauropod, a very young sauropod, and Pachyrhinosaurus, the thick nose lizard. This is an epic evolution figure. Beautiful. That is a Ceratopsian, in case that you guys have forgotten. Okay, one figure that I've totally forgotten is this figure. I have totally forgotten the name of this. Can you guys believe it? Yes, I can't remember the name of this figure. I was like picking this figure up and I was thinking like, what is the name of this figure? I'm gonna have a look at this, okay? I'm pretty sure once I see the name, I would go like, yes, I should have known this. Okay, let's have a look at this. Cryptops, yes! How can I actually forget that this is known as the Cryptops? Alright, but I can't remember the meaning of his name, so if you guys know, drop a comment down below, okay? Cryptops right over here. It's a carnivorous dinosaur, plenty of battle scars on his body. So it probably had battled plenty of different dinosaurs. Okay, moving on. I'm kind of like, this is kind of messy. Apologies for the mess. Let me just try to stand the figure up. The Gallimimus is not really standing very well. Okay, so there you go. Alright, now we take a look at two more Chaos Theory figures that are relatively new. Huayangosaurus and Ceratosaurus. Huayangosaurus, I heard it will be featured a lot in season 3 of Chaos Theory, which is coming out in 2025. I can't wait for 2025, to be honest with you guys. Okay, we have a few more figures. These are some of the older figures. We have a Poposaurus, not exactly old, they were released like earlier this year, and a Casmosaurus. Beautiful figures. Okay, back to our lunchbox. Let's see what we have. I think we're just left with a couple of figures in the lunchbox. Let me just open this up. Why is the lunchbox closed? Okay, what is this? Another Ceratopsians. This is a Pseudoceratops. Okay. I heard that some of you guys want me to take a look at the reptiles, prehistoric reptiles collection. So what do we have right here? This is basically known as Thapunngaka, as what I've told you guys previously. So I've actually brought different species of prehistoric flying reptiles. We have the Huayangosaurus. Are you guys able to guess the different prehistoric flying reptiles? Let me know down below in the comments. Name as many as you can. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys different species. Quetzalcoatlus, the flying, isn't that the king serpent, the flying serpent or something like that? I can't remember. We have the toothless wing right here, our very first pteranodon. Our very first pteranodon from Mattel. So this was basically released back in 2018. Yes, the first Mattel pteranodon. Awesome stuff. It's still in very nice condition. What about this one? This is the Thapunngaka. Thapunngaka looks very similar to this one. I mean, in terms of its look. Okay, in terms of the look, we have the Thapunngaka, which has a huge crest, which is kind of like similar to the Thapunngaka. I'm not too sure whether they're closely related, but in terms of the look, they do have some similarities. Okay, and here we have an Ornithocheirus, another prehistoric flying reptile. And the last one that I've actually brought is this one. This is the Rhamphorhynchus. Rhamphorhynchus is actually pretty well known for its forward pointing teeth. Okay, so that is the Rhamphorhynchus. Alright, let's move on and take a look at other figures. Did I bring any other figures? Yes, but first, let's have a look at what's inside. I think we're just left with like a couple of figures. How about this one? Becker Spinax. Becker Spinax. A lot of you guys actually told me that Becker Spinax is actually not a Spinosaur. So what is it? Let me know down below. And this is basically the Epic Evolution Becker Spinax. It comes with retractable spikes. This is a really cool one. One of the coolest figure. And I love the face, the detailing, the color, the sculpt is just beautiful. This is definitely one of the beautiful, most impressive figures in 2024. In my opinion. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. This figure, T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus. I didn't bring any Tyrannosaurus Rex figure today because T-Rex has been appearing in almost every single one of our videos. So what I've done is that I've actually brought some of the older figures so that you guys can actually have a look. Shringosaurus right over here, a prehistoric animal. And what is this? This is the oh my goodness. Caprosuchus, okay? Caprosuchus, this is the one. And this is the Prestosuchus. Prestosuchus. I almost can't remember. And Postosuchus. Postosuchus, okay? And this one is oh dear, I am getting old. I can't remember. I'm not trying to test you guys, okay? I've honestly forgotten about the name of this. Rauisuchus. I've suddenly remembered it. Rauisuchus. Let's just double check to be sure. Let's see. Yep, that's right. Rauisuchus. I just couldn't remember the name for a minute or so. Okay, Rauisuchus. I've actually brought another one, which is the Atrociraptor. Basically, a couple of prehistoric animals to show you guys. Okay, there's probably one last figure in the lunchbox. One last figure. What is this? Pachyrhinosaurus that I've just shown you guys just now. Okay, so I got two young T-Rex. I basically brought them because I had to reach out to grab hold of my Herrerasaurus, and these two were blocking the way, and I'm just okay, I'll just show you guys in the video as well. Two young T-Rex, beautiful young T-Rex. And are there any more figures that I should not show you guys? Yes, probably this one, Ionosaurus, the curved nose lizard. Any more figures I need to show you guys? One last one, probably. One last one, Dilophosaurus, the double-crested lizard. One of the most well-known, one of the most popular dinosaurs in Jurassic World. And our last one, which is known as the Scorpiovanator. Not a huge fan of this figure because the legs are very loose. Very loose. So yes, just a recap. I've basically, showing you guys every single figure. We have a lot of new figures. Huayangosaurus, which is known as the Huayang lizard. I'm just trying to remind myself. You also have this one, which is the Legacy Collection. Legacy Collection. This is the Reimagined. Okay, Reimagined Atrociraptor, Pyroraptor right over here, beautiful. And we do have another new Herrerasaurus, which looks almost identical to the previous one, just with some differences, minor differences. We have this very cool chopper. I like this chopper, to be honest. It looks very, very cool, especially this shark jaw. It looks awesome. And there's one last one. Where's the one last one? Where is the other one? I think that's all. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be one more. Where's the other one? Herrerasaurus. Where is the other one? Okay, that's alright. Okay, I have one more figure to show you guys. The young T-Rex. So I've brought 3 young T-Rex today. Okay, so yep. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, consider subscribing. If you are not yet a subscriber, get a chunky today. New stock is coming in to replenish for the Christmas, but I don't think it will reach you in time for Christmas. And you can actually request for a personalized video. Just go on to the About Us tab and you can request for a personalized video from me to anyone. Okay, that will definitely still be in time for Christmas. If you make an order today, which is Saturday or Sunday, I'll make sure you receive it before Christmas. Okay, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks and goodbye.